George Clooney and Amal Alamuddin seemed to be the picture of perfection. They were the quintessential power couple, a Hollywood icon married to a world-renowned human rights lawyer. But behind closed doors, things were not as flawless as they appeared. Clooney, who had earned a reputation for being the charming bachelor before his relationship with Amal, is now facing accusations that could change the way we all view him. Recent leaks have revealed that George Clooney may have been involved in a secret affair with a younger woman. Details surrounding the affair are still coming to light, but sources claim it had been ongoing for several months, and Amal found out through a series of covert messages and meetings that her husband had been hiding. The discovery hit Amal like a ton of bricks, and understandably, she was crushed. The couple had been married for nearly a decade, sharing twins, Ella and Alexander. The Clooneys were often seen as one of Hollywood's most grounded couples, but now the cracks are starting to show. Amal, who has always been an advocate for justice, is reportedly devastated by this betrayal. It's said that she initially tried to work through the issues in private, but the betrayal was too much to overcome. The affair was uncovered by an anonymous whistleblower within Clooney's inner circle, someone who had access to George's personal communications. According to sources close to the situation, this individual tipped off a major news outlet, which then investigated and exposed the affair. As you can imagine, the media frenzy that followed was immediate and relentless. At first, Clooney tried to downplay the situation, claiming that it was all a misunderstanding. However, with more details leaking every day, everything from phone records to hotel receipts, his claims began to fall apart. The woman involved in the affair, whose identity has yet to be fully confirmed, is reported to have been a rising actress in Hollywood, someone who met George through mutual friends at several industry events. This scandal is unlike anything we've seen in Clooney's career. He's built a legacy of being the suave, gentlemanly figure, someone who settled down with a woman who was his equal, not just in beauty but intellect. But now, many are questioning his integrity, and fans around the world are left in shock. The real victim here, though, is Amal. Having built a career based on principles and standing up for what's right, Amal Clooney is now facing one of her greatest personal challenges. After years of being married to one of the most famous men in the world, she's now dealing with betrayal on a public scale that few can imagine. Reports say that Amal had been trying to salvage the marriage for months, attending couples therapy with George and attempting to work through their issues. However, after the affair was exposed, Amal felt she had no choice but to file for divorce. Friends close to the couple reveal that Amal has been devastated by the turn of events, feeling not just betrayed by her husband but humiliated by the scandal that has engulfed their personal lives. It's hard to imagine the emotional toll this must be taking on Amal, especially as she's trying to balance her career and her family. Sources have also revealed that Amal is prioritizing her children's well-being above everything else. She's reportedly determined to shield them from the media frenzy as much as possible, but it's unclear how this will play out in the coming months. So, what's next for the Clooneys? The divorce proceedings are still in the early stages, but one thing is clear: this isn't going to be a quick or easy split. The Clooneys have assets that are spread across the globe, including multiple properties, businesses, and investments in the entertainment and tech industries. Amal has already reportedly hired one of the top divorce lawyers in the country to handle the case, and it's expected to be a battle over both financial assets and custody of their twins. As for Amal, many are rallying behind her, offering support during this difficult time. Fans are commending her for taking a stand against infidelity and refusing to allow the public's perception of her marriage to dictate her decisions. Amal has always been admired for her strength and intelligence, and she's likely to come out of this situation even more powerful than before, as she continues her advocacy work and raises her children in a peaceful environment. This scandal has rocked Hollywood, and it's hard to imagine a more shocking turn of events for one of the most beloved couples in the industry. George Clooney, once the epitome of a perfect husband and father, is now caught in the midst of a scandal that could forever alter his legacy. Amal, on the other hand, is emerging as a symbol of strength and resilience, taking charge of her life and protecting her children. So, what do you think? Was this a mistake that George Clooney can fix, or is this the end of an era for the Clooney family? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more updates on this developing story. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for tuning in today. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. We'll be keeping a close eye on any new developments in this shocking scandal. Stay with us for more updates, and as always, feel free to drop your comments below. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest Hollywood gossip and breaking news. See you next time.